Hey everybody, it's Tim with Grossmaster666. Bring a little channel update. Finally getting back in the groove after being out for a while. Life got in the way. Anyway, I'm finishing up my last infantry of my Greek Hoplites. And I just thought I'd show you a few of them. Different colors. Just got the shield transfers on tonight. I'll be working on some basing. Now what I'm going to do is I've shown some of the others that I've got, and I think I'm going to do a lot of mixing and matching because I changed the color schemes up on some of them, and I kind of like the teal looking colors. The teal and the black really go good together. And let's see, where is he at? This guy right here. This guy right in the front. And if you can see that shield color, boy, if I could get back, there we go. It looks like a grayish color, and I use the P3 color, the Crixig's Bane highlight. And I don't know if you can tell on the camera here, but the shield design kind of really pops off of that color really well. There we go. I don't know. And what I did differently on these guys than I did on my, some of my other units is I did the trim around the shield in bronze, and then I put the different colors on the inside. Some are white, some are red. I even did some ones in black, just to give some variation in color. So then what I'm going to do is, other than my Spartans, which I do have Spartan done up like this. So what I might do is just make a huge unit of Spartans, and then I'm going to mix and match all the others up and get a lot of color variation. And when I'm all done with the army, maybe just the infantry, because it's been taking such a long time and I have the cavalry yet to do, but I'm going to mix them all up, see what I kind of like in the color mix, because I got some with just white shields with transfers and blue shields with transfers. Then I have the standard sort of bronze with the transfers, and then I have my unit of Spartans. I want to mix them all up, get like a lot of color variation. I like that. I think it looks better than. I don't think they were too homogeneous in their look. I think there was a lot of personal identity within the units for the Greek Hoplite. Although they fought in that unit, I think the individual identifier of the shield and stuff really meant something to them. And so we're going to do that. And then I'm getting back into my terrain projects, and I've got my foam board cut. I've got the plasticard cobblestone glued down. Just need to do a dry brush of some, probably going to use some Bastion Gray with a little highlight, and then a wash over top of that, or Bastion Gray, wash, and then highlight on top of that, and get it to kind of stand out. And what I've decided to do is, let me get this stuff off here. I want to do this in different stages. Is what I've decided to do is to take this big piece. Now this is just, it's in this rough form, and I've beveled the edges, and it's a fairly large piece, and that was to fit this piece on. We've talked about this before. Finally getting into where I'm going to get this thing done. And what I decided to do was to make a generic piece which I can fit that onto for gaming purposes, and then take it off, and then perhaps put on some small houses and kind of make a village, and have it become like a village scene. Sort of from the Dark Ages, well, I don't know, Dark Ages, more Middle Age, late Middle Age, especially with the cobblestone and all that, and just give it a little bit more flexibility. Hopefully that will all work. I have different size houses and stuff. This comes from a company called Vatican Enterprises. I don't know if anybody's familiar with them. is a great site. I've got a lot of their stuff. The difference is they normally come all solid. You can't take them apart. But let me tell you, for traveling and going places, and you know, you can't mess it up. Once you got it painted, you're good to go. You're not going to break a piece. Unlike, let me show here, this piece, which the roof comes off. You know, you can put that on some of that cobblestone stuff and do an interior design on it if you wanted to do, but I'm not going to do it. But the idea is to take this, and funny thing, I started this project and suddenly realized I didn't have enough flock or glue to finish the project. Oh well. So that's on the way. So we're kind of in a holding pattern, but at least I have my general idea where I'm going. And so what I'm going to do is, once I get this, and then I've got the big piece that can go on it, and it'll look like a ruin place. Or I can take the smaller buildings, place these on, take that piece off, take these pieces, place them on, and now we've got us kind of a village scene that we can use for other games. That's my goal. I don't know, I've talked about this before. I'm a big fan of having multiple use stuff, especially when you don't have a huge amount of storage space for terrain, because terrain can take up an awful lot of spot. And my spots that I got for my gaming, I mean, between the armies and books and stuff, just stuff, mounds of plastic and metal, take up a lot of space. So there we go. But that's what I've got back into it. I'm really getting started. Going to seal up the shields, put my clear coat, put the clear coat on, and get them based up. The infantry for that project will be done mostly done. I'm thinking I'm getting some more, maybe some light infantry peltist or something. I don't know. But right now I'm going from the infantry. I got a cavalry unit to do. Then I'm going to jump into some other projects, and I've got some special things up I want to try to work on. But that's all I got going on right now. I hope everybody's had a good week, and I will catch you next time.